Hello, welcome to our podcast. My name is Fernanda,
My name is Brian.
and today we're here to discuss about the topic of entertainment as a safe space for our emotions. Right, Brian?
Exactly. I think that this is a very important topic for us since we are young, we are still young, and this entertaining it's basically part of our daily life. We are surrounding of technology, we are surrounding of several apps like Netflix, HBO, and with video games, with video consoles and everything. So it's totally part of our daily life, I think.
Yes, exactly. It's something that we do. We watch or listen to music or watch videos or a lot of things to entertain ourselves and escape from reality just for a moment. So maybe we can start with the first segment, which is about music. Music as a medicine for our emotions. So, Brian, what do you think? How do you use music to entertain yourself or escape from reality?
Well, basically, I think that music is the most important of the rest because I live with music. I use music for everything, even if we are, taking a shower. We have our cell phone with Spotify and everything.
Yes.
And this was very, very important during several years of my life. For example, when I was sad during, 18 years old or something like that, when I was sad, I used to hear sad music also, like to have to feel better, but it was as I expected at the moment, but it was like my experience with those kind of things. Right now, I am more into this hip hop, like into rap. I used to hear also like some rock music, but like old one, like the Beatles and these kind of things.
Uh-huh.
Like, right now, I really enjoy to hear to listen to this music, and it's actually it helps a lot of people. It's very, very important.
Yes, I strongly agree with you. I believe that music, as you said, it's like part of our everyday life. Like we really take a shower with music, and I feel like really weird when I am not doing it.
Yeah.
It feels like I am not taking a shower.
Yeah.
However,
It's boring.
Yeah, it's boring. Like, what am I supposed to do when I am not singing, right? Okay, bathing myself, but yeah. I do believe that music is it's like that piece that complements our lives and makes it better. Like I am really feeling better when I am listening to music. I cannot imagine also myself being on the bus coming from my house to the university without music. Like
Yeah.
I feel like every time that I do not bring my headphones, like my earphones, I feel like
And the time
Yes.
is different.
yeah, completely. It feels like an eternity.
Yeah.
It feels like I don't know. It's like too much for me. So I'm really thankful to music because it shortens like my
What's your favorite, for example?
My
like
favorite.
genre.
I
Genre.
believe that maybe pop. I have this. I am not like a musician, so I don't know a lot about genres. But I believe that the ones that I listen to the most are like indie rock, indie
yeah.
pop, those ones. Like you already know, but my favorite band is Wallows. That it's like
Wallows.
indie pop, indie rock, like that alternative
Yeah.
thingy. Mhm.
Yeah, Wallows. I didn't know a lot about Wallows, only what you have told me, and it looks nice. I have heard some songs and are very, very good, and it's from a very good actor.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name. You know
Dylan
the name?
Minnette,
Yeah, Dylan
yes,
Minnette.
Dylan
I was like near because I was like I will say Dylan O'Brien. I thought on Dylan O'Brien, but it was Dylan Minnette. Yeah, and it's a very, very good band. So, for example, in my case, I like a lot like also indie music, but for example from Aurora. I don't know if you have heard
Uh-huh,
Aurora.
yes.
She's like an angel
Yeah.
singing, and totally country. I have like Kendrick Lamar, like Tyler the Creator, and those artists for me are amazing. But it's a very, very important, and I like a lot to hear it and to listen to music.
Yes, me too. Also, like our emotions played a really important part of what we are listening, right? Because I don't know if it's like the same for you, but when I am sad, I tend to look for sad music because I want to cry. Like I want to go deeper into my emotions. When I am in love, I cannot like take a break from Taylor Swift.
I have a question. Did
Yes.
you imagine yourself like into the music video, or maybe imagine the things that they are singing?
Yeah, sometimes I do. Like I really feel like I am myself. Like she's completely telling
Yeah.
my story, and I always try to look for songs that are like that I relate to.
Not connect with your life.
Yes,
That's-
exactly.
That's interesting. I have never
Really?
No, I don't think so.
Don't you listen to
I mean,
Kendrick Lamar music and
no.
feels like, ah, this is me.
No,
He
because
wrote this about me.
Kendrick Lamar, first of all, he sings a lot about racism and these kind of situations. So
Yeah.
also about, for example, Tyler the Creator and those singers or hip hop and rap. It focus a lot of American life and rights and everything, and also like guns. Or I mean, I also like trap, and I'm not with a gun right here. I'm feeling as a gangster or something like that. So this kind of songs are
It's
not the
not so
same with my
wow.
life. Yeah. But I understand you. I mean,
That's like new for me to hear, like someone that do not relate to music. It's like I have always seen in TikTok comments of people like, I told Taylor Swift about my love story and she wrote this song. Yeah, that's new
I
for
have
me.
seen that also. Yeah.
That's like completely me.
Something that I really feel as part of me, as I am that person, video games.
Video
Totally
games,
video
yeah.
games, because I am a gamer, I am a freaky, I am a nerd, whatever, you know, there are several words to describe this, but I really love and enjoy to play something. Those video games like with a huge and very deep storytelling. Like for example, when I used to play Red Dead Redemption and with this cowboy life, even though I am a Costa Rican guy right here in Rio Segundo, you know, like nothing with cowboys, but I feel like I am a cowboy, you know, I am riding the horse, I am doing the things, I am shooting to some people, and the storytelling are very, very, very emotional. For example, when he died, sorry for the spoiler, when the protagonist died in the game, I cried. I mean, I cried a lot, and I was like, please, this cannot be true. Don't do this. This is a bad decision and everything, you know. And also, there are several games like that. Have you played GTA, for example, GTA 5, Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, I did with my cousin, like when I was younger, a lot of years ago. Yeah, but I think that it's fun. I know that you relate a lot, or I like always think of you when I think about games, because I know that you like them a lot. Video games, in my case, they were not like that important part of my life. But I do believe that games, for example, like Minecraft, that were like parts. No, they were like part of our generation.
Yeah.
Like we grew up with Minecraft.
Yeah.
When we were teenagers, we used to watch YouTubers. Minecraft YouTubers, we used to play a lot. So that's like the game that I believe that it's like the most valuable for me. So yeah.
Minecraft. Yeah, I asked you about GTA because, for example, during the ending part of the game, we need to choose if we want to kill one of the three protagonists, like Trevor, Michael, and
I have never played it that
and Franklin.
seriously.
Yeah, so I need to. At that moment, I didn't know that if we chose like Franklin, we can save the three. But I took the decision to kill one of them, but my decision wasn't Franklin, you know, so I struggled a lot with that, and I had to restart the game and everything to do it better. So it was a extremely sentimental scene, I think.
Yeah.
And I understand you totally with Minecraft. I think that Minecraft is one of the most important video games in all the history, not only in our decade or whatever. You know, it's one of the most important. And actually, I mean, I have several friends that I met in this video game, like from different parts of the world, like Bolivia, Argentina, Mexico, and more. And it was because of Minecraft.
Because
So,
of Minecraft,
yeah,
yeah.
it's totally understandable. And also, you told me that in this video game, you can do whatever you want, for
Yes.
years and months and days and whatever. You know.
And you don't even get bored with Minecraft,
Exactly.
because there are a lot of like possibilities, like a million, thousands of possibilities. So you can do a lot of things with Minecraft, and you will never get bored. And as you said, you can play with your friends, so you can like bond with your friends there in the game. You can do a lot of things. So I believe that Minecraft is like a really good example of world. Also, another part that I think that it's important to mention here, it enhances creativity.
Oh yeah.
I believe that video games are like a good part for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, true. For example, if you feel sad or you feel something, whatever, if you are happy or whatever, sad, I don't care, and you go into Minecraft and you start playing and you start like building your house. So then you want a pink house. So you will try to find references and
Exactly.
everything, and you will try to create your perfect world, even though you feel sad or even though you feel whatever you want to feel. And so I'm totally agree with that statement. Actually, yes.
Yeah, it's like what I was saying at the beginning. That's like an escape from our reality, like a moment that we can enjoy to escape from what we are doing, like from work, from the university, from high school. So Minecraft, I believe that it's a really good game, like the other ones that you already.
Yeah. I mean, video games are for something also. For example, this is not something that happens to us; it's to the entire world. For example, this new trailer, only the trailer of GTA 6, like the first I think 24 hours. It was like the most viewed video on YouTube. Imagine it only in the first 24 hours.
Yeah, because
So,
people were expecting, like
Yeah,
they were
we're expecting
waiting a
everything.
lot of time for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so maybe we are done with video games.
Yeah.
We can jump into TV shows. So Brian, I wanted to ask you, which do you think that, or which ones do you consider that are like the most memorable TV shows or cartoons or
Well,
anime for you?
I have several. During my childhood, maybe those cartoons like Square
SquarePants Bob,
SquarePants
something like
yeah,
that.
exactly. And Los Padrinos Mágicos, because I don't know how to say it. Very.
Something.
Yeah, something. Yeah, exactly. Well, those ones, and also some animes like Satchel Zoids from Saint Seiya, and Super Campeones, or I don't remember the Japanese name, like Captain Tsubasa or something like that.
Captain Tsubasa.
Captain Tsubasa. I really enjoyed that one. And also during, for example, when I was a teenager, I used to watch a lot of regular show, a lot Adventure Time, The Amazing World of Gumball or something like that. These kind of shows, also iCarly, Victorious, Beach and Rush, and many plenty. And now that I am an adult, let's suppose that I am an adult, but I don't consider myself as an adult. I think that I am a teenager also.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
still being a teenager, and I really enjoy this more real, serious, like Game of Thrones, like Vikings, like The Office, Breaking Bad. I mean, also some animes, but I'm not very anime person, Maybe Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball. I mean, Dragon Ball. It's like the first one over there at the top. Yeah. And I know that you like, for example, very much anime.
Yeah, I do like anime. It has been like an important part of my life. Like One Piece. One Piece was a turning point for me last year when I watched it. And it's like really amazing how people think about that, like how they thought about doing that, and all the amazing story that they construct during the time. I believe that One Piece is one of the greatest story in. I believe that it's like
For you the greatest. Yeah, for you the greatest, actually. Yeah.
Like, for me, it's like the best of the best. Because I really believe that the characters' backgrounds, the characters' motives for what they do, their friendship, everything that it's in One Piece, I believe that it's really well constructed. And even though people feel that it's not like
It's just an
worthy,
anime.
it's just an anime.
Like just
no.
a cartoon.
Yeah,
Or just like this.
One Piece will change your life for real, and at least for me, it did, because One Piece has a lot of moments that. Well, I'm not going to tell you anything because I don't want to spoil.
I remember last year you was like first like was your beginning with One Piece. And this anime has like 100 episodes, and you start 1,100 episodes, and you start watching like per day like 30 or 40 episodes. I remember some days that was like you arrived to the university like tired because you was spending your entire night watching One Piece, so.
And it was like at the end of the semester.
Yeah.
At the end of the semester.
The worst part of the semester,
the vacation month that we had, and then I finished One Piece in the first part of the next semester, and I was completely obsessed.
Yeah.
Like I was completely
Yeah, I know. I remember very
Yeah.
well that stage of you.
Yeah, it was amazing. I think,
But I mean,
don't have
something
any-
else, not only One Piece, you have plenty more.
Yes, in the pandemic, when we were in quarantine, I also like found like a shelter in different animes. Like I remember, I even watched Naruto. I know that is your favorite.
The best one.
I
the
watched
best one.
Naruto. Like Naruto. Well, we
The
we
kid
call
Naruto.
him we call him Naruto Chiquito.
Yeah.
Naruto Chiquito, just Naruto Chiquito, and Naruto Shippuden. I didn't finish it.
You didn't
But
start.
I started, but it was like just 20 episodes and that's it. But it was a really important part of my life since it was like a hard time for me. And I watched animes like Jujutsu Kaisen or Haikyuu. Haikyuu, for example, was in the moment like my safe space. And even though it's a volleyball anime, and sometimes people think it's weird to feel like a volleyball anime is a
Because of the
safe
storytelling,
space.
yeah.
But I think that it's really good. You have to watch it to understand that it's really like it was a safe space for me. It was like my mind had like a break every time I watch Haikyuu. And I remember one time that I had like I was in systems engineering, you already know.
Yeah.
I was in a programming course and I had an exam. And I remember that exam was like my first. I had like my first panic attack during an exam in that exam. and I completely like I erased that from my memory when I submit the exam. I submitted the exam, and I turned Haikyuu, and everything was over. Everything was over. It
Yeah,
was
because,
completely like it. Well, it was a really important part of for me.
And
like,
actually,
watching
when you
those.
like something, you are like very obsessed with this thing. Last year, yeah, that the movie comes to our country because I already was like on Japan and everything, and you
Yes.
bought a T-shirt like from your favorite teen and everything. It was like
Yeah.
huge.
I love being obsessed with things. So yeah. So I don't know. Maybe we can.
I think that we can finish, yes.
Yeah, I think that we have covered a lot of our experiences with video games, with music, with
Shows.
TV shows, with the different entertainment tools that we have. So to finish, I believe that I have to restate what we already said in the about while we were introducing this podcast, and it's that I
Thanks if you are here at this moment, because if you hear a lot and you listen all the podcasts, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here, for listening to us for almost 20 minutes or more. So thank you for entertainment tools also for existing. You basically save my life in my case. I don't know about yours.
Yeah,
I
could
believe
be-
that
could
video
be
games
considered,
is
yeah,
like
video games, it's
So thank you for everyone to being here. I don't know.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, that's it. I mean, we already covered everything. You already covered everything. We
Yeah.
are missing maybe some information, but maybe we can add it.
Later.
Yeah, maybe,
Later.
yeah.
Yeah. So
So I don't know if we already finished with the podcast. Maybe you can have something
Something else.
more. I want spoiler.
Yes. But yeah, if you already listened to until here, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I don't know
Thank
in
you
which
for- I don't know,
way.
yeah. Maybe you will hear this podcast with us always first. Something
know.
we don't know.
But yeah, that
That's
will be
it.
it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.